Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, today I'm going to be doing the kind of review of the Classic Army M15a4 RIS Sportline value pack. Now, I'm going to edit in a picture of the box in the picture of the original rail system when it comes out of the gun or out of the box, and then I'll edit in one of the gun before I did all this crap to it. If you can't see it all in the video, this is just an AMP tracer unit. So everything on this is stock except for the red dot, which I'm gonna remove here. That was an AMP tactical railed red dot, green dot. As you can see, flat top rail. Originally, this gun comes with the 6-inch rails, which are about that long. I got the 10-inch rails on this. These are the KWA SR, I don't even know, SR10, SR something around there. Not the 7, because the 7 ones have the 6-inch rails, but it has a buffer ring on, or yeah, not a buffer ring, a delta ring. And if you want to remove the bottom rail, you pull back on the delta ring and you remove the bottom rail if you are going to wire it to the front to put a battery underneath the rail system. This foregrip that I have right here that I painted OD green came with the gun, and a lot of people say it's crap, but it will not break on me. I have not had any problems with it. I haven't had to replace the internal screw or anything. If you put it on a real gun, I know, like, I had another one of these and I put it on a Mossberg shotgun, a real one. Don't do that, because that's just a waste. When you pull the trigger the first time, that grip, if you're holding it tight enough, boom, it tries to stay in the same spot, and the little nut on the bottom will snap right off. Now, how you remove this is you unscrew it, and then you just take it straight off the rails. And there's that little bolt inside there that goes up between the rail system that'll stop it. So I'm going to also remove that. These 6-inch rail covers also came with it. So this is how long the rails are. They start right here. This is how long the rails are if you are getting this gun new. So, like I said, this is not what it looks like at all. This is the same frame. The Sportline comes with the plastic frame on it, the ABS plastic, but as you can see, I have had this gun for about 2.5 years now, and it is not broken. Okay, it comes with engraved Armorlite legal trademarks. It says M15a4, has its own serial number on it. It also has Classic Army. Wait, let me see. Armorlite, Geneseo, Illinois, where Armorlite come from, and comes from. Says USA, safe semi-auto. All these things I'm saying right now are engraved into the plastic body. The plastic body is very nice. You have a metal bolt cover. On mine, the little nub broke off, but that's plastic. The little nub is when it's supposed to be when you pull it. It's supposed to look like this when you pull the charging handle back, but I just flipped it. It comes with a spring in there, so it'll go bing, or it'll flick open nice and easy. This is your metal bolt cover, or it's supposed to be like the real bolt, but if you take the receivers apart, it'll just fall right out. You pull it back, and there's your hop-up. It does have a plastic hop-up unit, but I installed a metal hop-up unit that is Classic Army. It will fit most M4 hop-up units. I would suggest getting a metal one if you know how to work on internals at all. It does come with a 300-round high-capacity standard M4 magazine that comes down to about right here. So it does not come with PMags. And if you want to make the gun look a lot better like I have, I would suggest taking a white crayon and rubbing it over all of the trademarks and then wiping away the excess. I will be making a video on how to do that. So, sorry, I'm a little sick and I have a retainer in, that's the reason for my lisp. The magazine release, which is which is this button right here. This button right here is your magazine release. You pull it, and the magazine should just drop right out like that. So that is that. That is metal. If you want to take the gun apart down to the gearbox, you have to have the smallest little Allen key. That's that little blue tool I have. If you've seen my modular operator plate carrier video, you'll see that little blue tool. Yeah, this little blue tool. You need this if you're going to be an airsoft tech. It's a Teens Turner. Has every little tiny key on there, and that you get the tiniest key, and then that'll come out. Just, if you're going to take this gun apart, don't lose any of the parts. I've lost them, and I had to buy new parts and all that. Okay, so you also have a metal bolt, metal rail system on top, but it does come with a plastic rear sight. It comes with a metal front sight. The full metal rails are very nice. They fit along with this. They do not wobble at all. If you have to wobble them, then they messed up on something when they were putting your gun together, because they are nice and tight. It comes with a Classic Army high torque motor. Very nice high torque motor. Shoots very fast. Stock gun. It took me a long time to find people that had the same rate of fire on mine, and mine was stock. It has a great rate of fire. I have a TM EG1000 motor, which is even faster. So yeah. Then, this trigger guard is metal. Your trigger is metal. Your selector switch over here is metal. Safe, semi, fully automatic. Metal. It clicks into place. Not nicely, but it does click. Your bolt catch right here does nothing, and if you're wondering why mine locks back, it's because I removed the internal spring inside that keeps it, that makes it go like that. I removed that spring so that I could pull this back and adjust my hop up without having to hold this back and adjust the hop up. I would suggest doing that. But then there's a little tiny part that you might lose if you do that. When you get this gun, it comes with a crane stock. It will have a plate on the back that retains your battery inside. The stock is black. Everything you get on this gun is black, if I have not said that enough yet. I painted everything to make it look better. This is the original pistol grip. Comes with wires that go into here, and the wires will stick out the back here. But I lost that wire because my battery fell out at the end of my stock. One time because I was stupid and I tried to put the my 1-point sling to this right here on a zip tie. Don't do that, because that ripped this back plate off, lost the back plate, ripped the battery, had to solder the battery, and then I lost the wiring. So you get wiring that comes into here, nice wiring. The wiring inside the gearbox is very nice. It's nice, thick silicone wiring. And okay, this little bolt that holds your bolt dust cover will fall out if you put this rail system on, or it'll move forward. But on the original rail system, it doesn't. You have a metal buffer tube. These what do you want to call it? The screws on the buffer tube are very nice because they will work on the X Factor and the Matrix 1911 carbine kit, or any gun where you need the stock to screw in. This crane stock is very, very nice because it puts you right on target, not according to, but instead of the LE stock where it's rounded on the top, no. It doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed. You're still on target. They're very nice, angled. It's just angled just enough. That's why it's called a crane stock, because it looks like the end of a crane. It will come with a little ring right here. You unscrew it, and if you take the stock off, then you can put a sling mount right here. But you have to remove one little plastic part. I wired it to the outside so that I could put a larger battery in a battery box that goes on the stock, if you want to remove your stock, you pull down on this little adjustment bar, and the stock comes off, and there you can stick your screwdriver in here, undo the Phillips head screw, remove the stock, then you can go on to disassembling more of the body. It comes with a very nice battery, which I will show you, but I have to go grab it. Now to put the stock back on, you pull this out and you pull it back on. There you go. Now, but if you want to adjust the stock, you push it in. That's as far as it'll go that way. So you have to pull it out to move it, to take it off. Okay, so now I'm going to put this back on, and I'm going to go grab the original battery. One second. This is the original battery that it comes with. Obviously, it's a crane stock battery. If you don't know anything about batteries, this is what a crane stock battery looks like. So I'm going to set the gun down. Now, this is an 8-cell, 1300 milliamp, 9.6 volt battery. It's a very nice battery. A lot of people say this is also crap, but it is not. This only comes with the value package. If you do not get the value package, then you do not get the battery. You do not get the... I don't know if you come with the magazine, but you don't get the BBs, you don't get the battery, you don't get the charger, you don't get the safety glasses. Safety glasses are nice. I would suggest getting more if you're going to use those instead of a full face mask. And if you're getting the Sportline for a base gun like I did, it is a very nice gun for a base gun because it's under $200. Depending on where you buy it, it's probably going to cost somewhere around $180, $185, under $200. So that's a nice base gun. I believe Classic Army guns are the best guns you can get if you're joining or just starting Airsoft. Sportlines will get you there. If you want the Sportline AK-47, they have those. They have Sportline 416s, which I might be getting a 416 soon, the HK416, just because I like those. Now I'm going to show you how to put this battery inside. You take the two longer cells, okay, and you put those in the end ones. This one and this one. This one and this one, okay? You put those, there's a squirrel right there. You put those inside and you drop them in. You put the smaller one in this hole, in the one on top. So it looks like that. Then you connect your wiring and stuff your wiring inside. Make sure you don't pinch them so you don't have to do some soldering like I did. So your battery, oh, I don't have the stock pin in this just because I dropped the stock on because I have a full stock for this. Because this is a DMR now, or a SPR, which stands for Special Purpose Rifle, which is what the Navy SEALs use. I also removed the little cap on the end right here, so that's why my battery is falling out right there. That little cap enables me to wire it to the outside. So you connect your wiring and then you put your stock cap on. Now to remove the stock cap, you pinch on the two levers right here and then take it off. G&G has definitely a better system for doing that, but their guns are not as good as Classic Army guns. I believe Classic Army guns are the best guns for the price, if I did not say that already. Well, I think I did. But like I said, I bought this gun. This was basically my first Airsoft gun besides my WE SOCOM Gear 1911. So this is my first Airsoft rifle. Very nice, very sleek, very accurate for the price. So it comes with the carrying handle, which is plastic, and the metal iron sights, or the metal front iron sights. So it has iron sights. But if you're wanting to put this flat top, you just unscrew the two bolts that are here and here on that and take it off the top, and then you can mount a red dot like I have. Now I've mounted a red dot, and there you go. That's all you have to do to take that off, put the new one on. Now if you want to see the length of the normal M16 magazine, they're about that long. Minus the mag pole that I have on it. A mag pole just as a little rubber thing that goes on the end of your magazine that enables you to pull it out of your vest or pouch very quickly. Okay, this is what my gun looks like when I'm shooting it at the field. I would run this gun at a SAC Airsoft game or an UCA's Airsoft game, because this gun, when I'm done, will shoot somewhere around 550 FPS, or feet per second if you are new to Airsoft. This is basically one of my first new to Airsoft videos. I am going to be making a lot more for the newer people to the sport. And don't be worried if people call you a noob. Believe me, it might happen. Just don't be the dude that's running around with the little foam sword and the little foam shield, because my gun will shoot straight through it and hit you in the face, and that doesn't feel good. Yeah. Okay. So, this is a PMAG or an EMAG. The other one is a shorty EMAG or PMAG. So this is an EMAG with a mag pull. EMAGs are ones where you can see the bullets. If this was a real gun, you can see the bullets. So this basically concludes my my M15a4 RIS Sportline video of the Classic Army gun. So like I said, I'm going to edit in some pictures, and I'm going to edit them in right now. So this has been an Airsoft Dude Run production. If you have any questions on this gun, the gun shoots somewhere around 350 feet per second. Now that is a standard gun. That's what a standard gun will shoot. Now also, this is your forward assist, which if you have an ICS gun, it will release the spring, but this does nothing for a Classic Army Sportline. Forward assist is on a real steel gun. You press that and it'll knock. If your gun jams, you'll press the forward assist button and it'll knock the bullet in more, so you don't have a jam anymore. And then if you still jam, you pull the bolt back and the bullet casing or shell will eject. So, like I said, this will be another Airsoft Dude Run production. I'm out. Thanks for watching.